Hello and welcome to the Comic-spiracy, episode 655 for the week of 420, baby. 420 blaze it, April 20th, 2026. My name's Ryan Higgins. We know Brock's super high recording this podcast. Who else is here this week?
Shit, man. Brock's there. Woo! Oh.
Yeah, let's stop that.
Oh, I like how these pants feel on my balls. Oh, so nice.
All right, we're done. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you guys next week. Who else is here, please?
Well, and Kevin, but I did not want to jump in on that at
move
all.
on.
I wanted to let that go to the magic.
Nobody can come after my ball.
Okay, yeah. We're not doing this. Who else is here? Okay, Lane's here, and Toby's on his way. Hey, what's becoming a trend in this podcast? People have such terrible stuff to talk about. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, because that's the world.
Everything is shit constantly. I love it. It's so good. Hey,
we're
lots
entering
of good
the in-shitification stages.
Lots of good podcast stuff.
Entering.
I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah. It has been one hell of a week for comic news stuff because we've had a couple of really bad news stories. First, get to the larger topic. I think there was some pretty significant layoffs at Disney last week, and that affected about 8% of the workforce at Disney. From Marvel Comics, from Marvel Entertainment, the broader scope of Marvel at Disney, film, TV production, comics franchise, legal, finance, and visual development. Weren't sure, right away exactly what was going to go on. We heard this was going to happen, but we got kind of more of the specifics. The entire visual development team at Marvel Studios was laid off, and the remaining people were put on as contract workers, which sucks. They're going to contract out all their visual development and concept artwork and all the people that made the Marvel movies and shows look the way they did, which that's not great. That's considering he's the most successful media franchise of all time, that seems less than ideal. That Disney would just be like, let's get rid of every single person that's made these things look and feel the way they do. More kind of important to us in the comics and the comic side. Multiple editors were let go. Unfortunately, none of the ones people wanted fired. No one involved in Spider-Man, as far as I know. A couple other people at Marvel, for myself in the back end and for the retailer, probably the most significant part of this was David Gabriel, the SVP of Sales and Marketing, for almost 25 years, was let go as this. Now, I have thoughts on this because I'll say for roughly 25 years, Marvel's ability to talk to retailers fucking sucked ass, and that's the job of the David Gabriel and the VP of Sales and Marketing. So they've done a horrible job in this position for as long as he's been part of it. Now, I don't know if that was his choice or not. He seemed like a nice enough guy, but Marvel never wants to talk to retailers, never wants to talk to anyone that they're, these salespeople never want to talk to anyone that they're selling the product to. So that seems like this has been a problem for quite some time. I know at Comics Bar a few weeks ago, the Marvel chat was about as brief as it possibly could, and Marvel wasn't meeting with anyone, which maybe they already knew. The writing was on the table. Maybe they already knew people were going to be let go. Maybe Gabriel already knew he was on his way out. I have no idea. There was a Heidi McDonald at The Beat had asked people, specifically at Marvel, and the answer is, the question was, who replaces Gabriel at Marvel, and the answer is, I have no clue. So I have a feeling this is a position that probably won't be filled, at least not in any, it has been mostly unnecessary from part of his job. So I just think this gets dumped into a wider Marvel or Disney role of, Disney is controlling the sales and marketing aspect of Marvel Comics. So I can't imagine there will be a someone will get this position. Like there's no one at Marvel. Marvel already runs on a skeleton crew. So letting go 3 editors and VP of sales and marketing, it's like I just don't think that anyone takes these positions. I think Marvel just starts cutting line, cutting marketing, goes to people that already have these jobs within Disney. I don't know what this means for Marvel. This is,
I do. I know what it means.
What's it mean, Brock?
It means they're just going to have A covers, and then every other cover is going to be in a blind bag.
That's
what it's going to be. Every single comic is just going to be in a blind bag.
I said I do not expect Cebulski to last the year, based off the way sales have gone, and now these layoffs, and they tend to not last. The EICs tend to not last much longer than a decade. He's been there about that long, so it's been rough. I thought, I said this on this podcast a couple times, like, well, they must be doing something. Like, there's something going on. Sales must be okay because no one's getting let go. That things are just kind of going the way they are. Maybe there's all these sales that we just don't see. Well, no, they probably isn't. This is probably part of exactly that, and that sales have been pretty bad. So, for the kind of the bigger audience, obviously on the MCU side, there's all sorts of stuff that's finishing up development, and there's really nothing coming past that we know of. X-Men, all right, but there's not really much else.
Are those X-Men numbers what they used to be?
No, I mean like the movies, like on the movie
movies.
end. Yeah, on the comics, it's I have no idea what Marvel does. They're well into 2027 as far as planning goes. I don't expect anything will change in the near future, but they've got to fix something because it's not sustainable. At the pace they've been going. I don't know. It's not great.
Marvel point now.
Yeah, it's all reboots and events are, you get a nice bump on Queen of Black #1, sure, but which we have some story about in a little bit here, but it's just not, it's just not.
Ryan, we have to pour one out for David. Like, say what you will about your interactions with Marvel publicity, but we need to pour one out for David. San Diego 2019, when he got in our Doomsday Clock rolling bet. Do you remember this? When we had the bet going about if it would finish in 2019. And he was willing to jump in and play the game. That was cool.
Yeah. Look, nothing against the guy on a personal level.
No, he's super nice guy.
I met him a couple times, had some conversations with him. Seemed like a nice enough guy, but I think the role at Marvel was woefully underfilled. And they, this is, I guess, worse because now there's literally no one for retailers to talk to, but it's been bad for years, for decades, literally decades, even when he wasn't in the position. So, I don't think it's his problem, but the role, clearly someone will take a VP of print, and there will be marketing people, but I just don't think they're going to be like Marvel people. They will be from the bigger Disney brand. I would think we're at the end of Marvel existing as sort of a
separate entity.
Yeah. I would expect Marvel will be fully folded. I mean, it already has been moved into Disney. I expect Marvel to now be completely just absorbed by Disney publishing people, and maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I have no clue, but it can't get much worse. So.
Oh no! We live in this timeline. It can get worse.
With a company like Marvel, there is a certain amount of product they kind of have to put out, right? Disney or DC had cut their production run pretty low, and it was even low-level books still sell well comparatively to most other comics on the market. So, like, DC had cut way down, and now they've sort of been building back up. Marvel has still puts out a lot of titles, but it's so many one-shots and 5-issue miniseries that go nowhere, and there hasn't been, like, they still put out a decent amount, but the sales have been pretty soft across the board. But they cut 3 editors. It's not like those 30 books that those people edit. I mean, maybe they could just go to someone else, but I think they just go away. So we could be in a position where not only Marvel sales down, they also have fewer books being put out, which is a really bad sign. Unless there's
maybe they're just going to have the AI edit the books.
Unless there's some completely new EIC plan stepping in, they're just sort of cleaning up the deck here a little bit, and they're gonna completely overhaul Marvel in the next fiscal year or something. But pretty rough.
I always wondered if I would guess the answer is no, but I always wondered if at some point anybody would break the Jerry Conway record for shortest tenure as editor-in-chief of Marvel. I believe his is a month.
Yeah.
He quit after a month.
Fill in, and they're like, "Crap, we need someone."
Right, right.
Yeah.
I hate to think that we're entering an era where that actually might be on the table. I never thought that would happen.
I've said multiple times recently, right? Spolsky came in. Marvel was in, it was the success of the MCU was huge, but the comics just weren't there. He's a fan. He seemed like he was a good fit. The books, there were big jumps in his sales all through COVID. Things were great. It's just been the last year or two. Sales have just absolutely tanked. And I mean, it could be above his pay grade. I mean, this could be a Disney thing. They could say, look, these books, if it's 5 issues and out, like, I don't know where this comes from. Nobody does, right? So, like, only they know where this comes from. So this could get worse. We could be in a world where it's just like, miniseries and OGNs and kids' books and, Marvel Comics as we know it kind of ceases to exist. I don't expect that to happen, but I guess you never know. I was looking up some of the other people that were let go as part of the Marvel all the layoffs. Nearly the entire Viz Dev team has been let go. This is from Forbes, with only a skeleton crew of full-time production staff remaining in place to coordinate the hiring of resources on a per-project basis. So that is, fully contract workers to do Viz Dev for all future Marvel projects. Now, again,
that means AI.
AI. Leanne says that means AI. There's a possibility this is maybe okay, because Marvel, the biggest complaint with their stuff is that it's just so samey and so, like, they need new blood in with the MCU stuff and with the X-Men movies and the end of kind of the Avengers and all that stuff. I mean, maybe a blessing in disguise, but it doesn't sound like it. I saw an interesting post online. As someone said, they've seen this happen now with Disney 3 or 4 times, where Disney contracts out all their Viz Dev work, and then someone at Disney says, "Hey, it'd be a great way to save money is if we actually just brought everyone in house." So they bring everyone in house, and then new people come into Disney, and they're like, "Hey, it'd be a great way to save money is we just farm all this work out. Why do we have an in-house Viz Dev team?" So they get rid of everyone, and they're like, "Hey, it'd be a great way to save money if we actually just controlled everything and brought everyone in house." And so now it's going out again. So this is like not the first time this type of thing has happened. Marketing publicity departments were also hit. Chief Marketing and Brand Officer and the SVP of Global Digital Marketing. I mean, I guess marketing. Who needs marketing? I guess you just put out trailers on YouTube and people go to the theater, and that's how things work now.
Well, the attitude might be this shit sells itself at this point. If you don't know at this point, we're not trying to reach you.
That's kind of
I know. I'm just saying that's probably the thought process.
Yeah. 20 people from the company's publicity department, the entire home entertainment team, global public on the digital marketing side, positions at every level were eliminated, including the SVP of global digital marketing and director of digital marketing. So, yep.
You just have Claude do it for you.
Yeah.
Claude's going to run your marketing department. Claude's going to contract out to influencers to tell you to watch the next big thing from Disney. Everything is ad revenue. Eyes, get eyes on. So when they say we're getting rid of marketing, like, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Is make it?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do if Coca-Cola still has a massive advertising budget. If you sort of get out of the eyes of the public, people forget even something as big as Marvel or Disney or Star Wars, right? Like, I don't see how, especially in this world where attention spans are so short and there's so much stuff, you need more marketing and more advertisement, not less. So, heaven forbid in comic again they advertise anything ever, right? But Marvel, DC. Oh, but look, we've talked about Mandalorian on here. A movie comes out like in a couple weeks. I have seen like nothing. Like, yeah, they've released some trailers. Great. Like that's the bare minimum of your job, right?
Well, it's all in house because it's the YouTube channel. They release it on the YouTube channel. They push it out. They auto push it out to, every single social media feed. Like, look, we have a trailer drop. They do we're gonna have a trailer tomorrow tease, and then like that's it. There's nothing. Yeah, they'll throw it on regular TV, but that's just a cut down version of the longer trailer for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
but who's watching? That market is dwindling. Who's watching actual TV?
Yeah, I mean, I just mean where is any of the marketing for this movie? It seems pretty minimal, and it's a new fucking Star Wars movie. It's great. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Disney thought why put $100 million in? It's not going to move the needle at all. We'll just save $100 million and not market it.
Well, then I figure they're going to move it all in-house for like Disney, like you said. Like, why have 3 different marketing departments for every division instead of just have one division of marketing that covers everything? Because they probably do all sorts of, like, everybody who goes to Marvel marketing probably has to go, okay, well, sure, this is what we want, but we still got to get approved by Disney marketing. So it's probably bouncing around anyway, so why not just make it one department?
Yeah, it's possible, but you would think, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, these are they are different. They have different audiences, they have different customer bases, they have different, Star Wars and Marvel, obviously there's a lot of crossover, but there are still differences, within them. You have San Diego Comic-Con and Celebration are 2 very different events. They're both conventions, but they are run differently. They are different people involved. You can't have the same person marketing your new kid-friendly Disney movie and the Punisher movie on Disney Plus. Like I feel like you just need people that know the products, know the how to market.
It's okay. They have a red
this
band.
line.
They have a red band and a regular for the kids, right? There's
I think it's more target oriented now. My guess is what they're doing is, so you have the guy that does comics, you have the guy that does movies or YouTube, whatever. So it's less about what the content you're trying to put out, like whether it's a movie or a video game from Marvel or something. It's just going to be, he's the guy that always does the comic stuff, so he handles, because there's movie advertisements of comics too. It's not just comics advertisement. So I figured it's funneling all into one guy who probably has all the experience. This is the guy at Disney that does all this all the time.
Well, and then, it's not one guy. I mean, just Disney.
It's the example, and I'm sure they're probably just gonna, like, if there's somebody that they missed, they'll just rehire that guy that they let go. But they'll probably hire like 2 people back from the 100 that got let go. This is a very typical of all big corporations. This is what they always do with big corporations when they start downsizing, and especially with mergers. They always do this sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were afraid of Marvel getting completely sucked into Disney immediately, and it actually did take a while, but yeah, a company like Disney obviously has a massive marketing department, but if you're getting rid of those sort of siloed groups, and now you're merging, if Disney marketing is one group handling every product that they put out, that feels like you either have to expand that group to have people on every format, because you're talking everything from video games and comics and movies to stationery to plush figures to cruise lines to
don't forget
there's
kids'
so
underwear.
much, and it just feels like you would want section groups to handle each major property, each major line. Now, again, maybe they are completely overhauling their marketing department within Disney, and this is being handled, but it just,
or it could just be like you were saying earlier, they're not communicating with each other anyway. So maybe that's the issue. There's all sorts of hidden stuff underneath we don't know anything about.
And I'm not saying the guy just sat on his ass and didn't do anything for 20 years. Like, obviously the guy had a job, but where his role, this is for retailers specifically, where this role was supposed to be part of that, it was woefully underfilled. So,
just use that as an example where maybe the marketing team for, like I said, for Marvel versus the marketing of Disney just didn't have the communication channels open for some reason. Maybe someone was just dropping the ball, and maybe bring it in-house now is their idea of, hey, now we're going to clean that up.
Yeah, maybe.
And then, like you said, I'll probably just do exactly like you said. It'll go back out, go back in, go back out, go back in.
Because they were terrible. They were terrible before the Disney merger too. It could be that it was bad, and they're like, we just need to change this role entirely. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Quick question. I know this is a small sample size. Quick question. It's April right now, so we're a long ways away. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, what is your excitement, interest, anticipation level for Doomsday, the movie, right now?
Well, I have a news story that may play into your opinion.
But I'm just curious, what's everybody's number?
5 is highest?
5 is the highest.
2?
So 3 would be neutral. So you're below.
Yeah.
Okay, Brock?
2.
Jesus. Lane?
Yeah, I've been like a 2 or 1 for 3 years now. I mean, I just am not as interested.
Okay,
I'll watch it.
I'll say a 3, I guess, just to be contrarian.
Toby joins. We'll ask him. But there was a I will bring this news story up as well since you brought that up. This came out today. This is according to, let me pull it up here. This is according to Deadline at the Sands Film Festival. Co-director Joe Russo about Doomsday said, they are re-releasing Avengers Endgame in theaters before Doomsday. Right, let me set this up here.
Yes, because we got to try to beat Avatar, right?
There will be new footage in this movie. There is new footage that's going to be in Avengers Endgame. And according to Joe Russo, direct quote from the film festival, it is critically important to re-release the movie, and in fact will be re-releasing the film with footage that is set in the Doomsday story that we have added to Avengers Endgame. It's an opportunity to create a bridge from Endgame to Doomsday in a unique way. Because the movie's so successful, we have the opportunity to re-release it. It's critically important to re-release the movie with new footage.
Bullshit!
Bullshit! A game patch to the movie.
Yeah.
I gotta buy... fuck off with that shit. I'm not gonna go rewatch Endgame just for a little... 2 minutes of fucking Doomsday. Suck it.
Yeah,
They're just trying to release it to beat Avatar numbers. That's all they're trying to do.
I don't know. It just seems like
Interest is now 1.
if you put this out and at the end you're like, and at the end we're gonna have a special exclusive the opening 5 minutes of Doomsday will be at the end of this. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool marketing. Yeah, that's fine. You'll get the super nerds out, the super fans out to see that. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Like, we're going to add new footage to the movie that will be important to Doomsday, that will create a bridge between the movies. It's like that.
Just so you know,
I don't like at all.
Them saying creating a bridge means that the last fucking phase is worthless.
Well, it's
it means literally that you don't need to watch anything, and that includes that includes Spider-Man. That includes anything that's like relevant. You don't need to watch any of that shit because we're just gonna bridge you from Endgame to Doomsday. Fuck off with that shit.
I do think that is fucking part of this, right? That they're like you can just completely ignore everything we've done since Doomsday.
Oh, but this, and this, because you should watch those things.
So it's.
You heard it here. You don't need your Disney Plus anymore. You don't need to watch the shows. Daredevil Reborn doesn't matter.
Since this is new footage, right? It's not even old. It's not previously recorded footage. This is new footage they're filming for Doomsday.
I believe so, right? Well, I don't. Unless there was something that they had on the cutting room floor that they left as like a teaser that got moved. We'll find out. Look, if they were smart, on Monday after the release, this will just be online that you can watch. Like, they would be lunatics because somebody will just film it and put it online, so we'll see it. You'll see it either way. But I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
You know what actually dropped my interest in this movie? Not the story you just told. I think there was an interview at CinemaCon with the Russos and Kevin Feige. I think this is where that was from. If somebody knows better, I'll stand corrected on this. But anyway, there was an interview with them recently, and they were talking about casting Downey. And the point was made that it's not like an alternate timeline Tony Stark. There's no connection to anything. They were just casting him to play Victor Von Doom, which makes it even of a worse, cash grab. And I know they're paying him out the ass for this, but it just is like, now you're just really trying to wring every last drop of water out of that washcloth of nostalgia. Because if it's not an alternate timeline Tony Stark, that's the only explanation for casting him.
Yeah.
So if you've gotten rid of that, then you're just admitting we had no ideas except go back to the last thing that was successful.
It seems insane.
Just so we have numbers, okay? Avatar is at 2.9 billion. Avengers Endgame is roughly just shy of 2.8. So all they have to do is release it potentially for one weekend, and they'll surpass Avatar.
Yeah, that's still $100 million though.
That's why it's critical. It's critical.
I mean,
it is critical.
Yeah,
because what's funny is I was looking at this, and Avatar and The Way of Water are the two other ones that float around there. Do you know where the other Avatar is? From last year?
The third one?
The third one. It's ranked 16th. It went from 1 and 3 to 16th.
Yeah, I didn't even I'm sure it made $1 billion, but I don't know anything.
It made almost $1.5 billion. But it's it is
insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
But it's they're just releasing it to try and beat out Avatar. That's all. I mean,
it's all Disney. What, they could beat themselves. It doesn't matter to them. Just more money.
I think what it is Disney wants a Disney proper property on there.
All right, without any info, Toby. Toby, you are on.
Yeah.
Kevin wants to know your ranking. 5 being the most hyped, 1 being the least hype. Your excitement for Avengers Doomsday.
Doomsday?
Yep.
Like a 3 or 4.
Okay.
Wait, hyped? Yeah. As in good? Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Lane was a 1. Me and Brock were 2. Kevin
No, I changed mine.
said he guessed he was a 3. So okay, so you're the excited one. All right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, fuck you all. Like, fuck you, and fuck everybody else on this. Well, actually,
Wait a minute. You said a 3 or 4, and I was at a 3. How dare you group me in?
Well, no, that's why I said. Let me ask who else. Wait, I didn't have your opinion yet, but yeah, fuck everybody else on this podcast.
Now, will you go see Avengers Endgame with the new footage that is critical that you watch, which is going to link Avengers Endgame and Avengers Doomsday?
Bridge. Please use their term, bridge.
I don't know. I have AMC A-list still, so probably.
Okay. Well, you can let us know what happens.
And I haven't rewatched it in a long time, so probably, yeah.
All right, well,
And
Toby's
I still have AMC A-list at that point, so yeah. I've been watching a bunch of movies with Charlie. He bought AMC A-list now, so we're like, he randomly hits me up. We go, what? I've been fairly up to date in movies lately.
Nice.
Like far more up to date than usually.
Now, are you staying awake for these?
Do you watch Mario?
Man.
That's the only movie.
Yeah, it's called.
Did you watch Mario yet?
What? No, fuck Mario.
What the hell?
You liked it, didn't you? You
I
liked
loved
it, right?
it. It was
Yeah,
great.
so I'm gonna hate it. Why bother watching? Like the minute you told me you liked it, dude, I lost all interest. Like when you texted me, oh, I really liked it. I
You
lost
need to
all
say
interest.
you're totally interested in it.
Yeah, dude. Like I was done. I was like, nope, that sucks. I wish I wish I would have liked seeing this movie, but no, I'm completely done.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, let me know how
If your
Avengers
interest in Doomsday is now a 5, what does Toby say?
Oh, then I'm totally not interested. No, that's that movie.
Well, another bit of MCU movie news since we're on the topic. I don't think this was at CinemaCon. I think this was outside CinemaCon. Oh yeah, it was on the Today Show. Ryan Reynolds said that Deadpool will likely take a step back. He says, "I have written some stuff, but I don't think I'm going to center on him again." Talking about Deadpool. I think he's a supporting character. He's a guy who's great in groups, so it seems likely that we'll get some.
Motherfucker got 3 awesome movies out of it. What more?
Yeah.
Like, don't overdo it, right?
Yeah. We'll get some Deadpool cameos clearly, but unlikely that we're gonna get any more solo Deadpool movies. Although who knows what Disney's gonna force them to do in the next
You guys know
couple
what's
years.
going to happen, right?
Yeah, he's going to replace Stan.
He's gonna replace every excessive joke in every Marvel movie. So every
Just now
time
just gonna be
Ryan
Deadpool.
sees Deadpool, he's gonna be like, "Fuck!"
It's the worst. It's gonna be the worst. Well, Toby, before you came here, we were talking about the all the layoffs at Marvel and Marvel Studios. So, if you have any comments on
Andy
that,
Park from Tomb Raider fan. I don't know. Like, on the Whatnot, we've been selling a lot of Tomb Raider books by Andy Park, and he was the lead guy of that team they laid off massively, and him also. So that sucks. But, they're gonna save money and they're gonna outsource stuff. So we'll see how well that goes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Number crunch is gonna number crunch. It sucks.
Yeah.
Corporations suck. So art will be art. So there will be something new.
Yep. Not much really. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting over the next couple of years to see what comes post Secret Wars. I think they're going to be a bit light. It's going to be a while before we see too much. More bad news. This came out of nowhere to me. I don't know if anyone else.
Fucking good news. Like,
there's some okay stuff later.
Okay.
Adam Hughes is battling stage 3 colorectal cancer, which is not great, and has canceled all upcoming appearances and will begin chemotherapy. Him and his wife are confident and hopeful for recovery, but you never know when it's cancer and at a slightly tougher, higher stages. So that is, scary. He already had a large mass removed. And so there is more cancer there, and that's not great. So Adam Hughes obviously easily one of the best, biggest, and well-known comic artists of the last 20, 30 years. While I did some interior work, mostly known as a cover artist, and has done some of the, some absolutely incredible runs of comics for Marvel and DC, and plenty of independent work, and ridiculous commissions, and absolutely gorgeous pieces of artwork constantly. So, currently doing covers up until I believe the next, there's one issue left up until Black Cat. So he's not. I believe that's the end of solicited covers I've seen for him. So I'm not sure how much work he's going to have coming out in the coming months or year. Probably not too much as he tries to recover. So hopeful full recovery for Adam Hughes. Comic industry doesn't need to lose more incredible artists. So, I mean, I know favorite of probably everyone on this podcast.
And he's a super cool dude.
Yeah.
And Allison is really sweet. So, yeah, no, they're good people. So, sad news. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, convention regular. I mean, always at Comic-Con, always at big conventions, does tons of commissions there and stuff. So
yeah. I still remember the early years where, I will say that half of them were real Adam Hughes fans, and then there were the Adam abusers, and he still drew for everybody. Like when he had the commissions, and back then they were a little more affordable. But I remember I forgot, was it Oakland Con or SuperCon at Oakland or something, where he literally went out to the bar and drew till X hours in the night, where he literally was about to pass over just to make sure everybody got some artwork, man. That was super cool of him. I will. That was one of my cherished memories of him, where he literally drew till his arm fell off and he was about to fall asleep. And that's when he ended the night and went to his hotel room. So I don't know. I really hope it gets through, and man, hopefully he beats it. So definitely bummer news. Not good.
Yeah.
Get your colon checked.
Yeah.
Because we also recently lost that retailer in Ohio.
Comic retailer?
Yeah, it was a comic retailer in Ohio. I can't remember the name
I
of
didn't see it. Yeah.
The Laughing Ogre, Gib Bickle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He passed away.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay.
Yeah. That
I didn't know him. I know
morning.
him, but I didn't know him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was posted this morning.
Yeah. I know Laughing Ogre. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so he passed away this morning. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah. So, please get your screenings for cancer and all that stuff.
Yeah. Bunch of little topics. Talking about some of this stuff here. There's one for Toby. New 100 Bullet series. New 100 Bullet series coming out. Brian Azzarello and Edward Rizzo returning to Vertigo.
Ooh.
For 100 Bullets, the U.S. of Anger. I think this was on the list originally of new Vertigo titles, but official announcement.
So is it the next 100 Bullets?
The next 100 Bullets?
Because they ended at 100, so there shouldn't be any more bullets.
It's just an 8-issue miniseries. So.
Well, there's also the Lana miniseries.
What's that?
There's the Lana miniseries after.
There was the one a little while ago. Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're like 112 bullets?
Something like that.
Out of 100 bullets?
What about 100 Bullets?
No, I was saying that we're like at 112 or something.
Oh. It's like doctors, they just keep going. It just keeps going.
Yeah, his brother Lono comes back.
I actually cherish. I never got rid of my old trades because all the trades had something to do with the numbering of the trade, so I always loved that. Which kind of got lost in all the reprints and the bigger, nicer stuff like the hardcovers and stuff. So I always kept my trades because I thought that was really cool when they had all the little hints at the numbering of the trade. I thought that was always super cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Excited for more 100 Bullets. Always Vertigo's had
Hopefully it was better than the last one
with those new titles. So I didn't read any of the.
I didn't. It was not good.
Yeah.
Wait, what wasn't good?
The Brother Lono thing.
Oh.
Like that random mini series that came out. Oh, I don't even know when that came out. That must have been like the 2010s.
That was a while ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I did not keep up with 100 Bullets past the first couple arcs. So
I read the whole series and the Brother Lono stuff. The series is the first very hard to get into, that first story arc. But after that, it was I enjoyed it a lot.
It's a slow build, but it's really good once you get past 25, I think.
Yeah, at least 12.
Yeah, and then I haven't finished. I never actually finished reading Brother Love. I mean, I lost one of the issues somewhere or misplaced it, so I got to reread that whole thing.
Well, you know what you could do? You could watch the Whatnot for Comics Conspiracy to see if they ever have any of those issues up.
Nope. Don't have them. Tell you that much.
Yeah, we're selling indies, not DC Marvel.
They were that good that we don't have them. We only have very obscure titles like Weasel and the
Weasel Patrol, yeah.
Yeah, Weasel Patrol and the Grab. Bring on Animal Patrol and Ski Season number 5.
Kevin was saying how excited he was to watch you guys sell super obscure indie black and white comics to the same two people for an hour.
People were very excited to have Kevin there. There's we have more and more podcast listeners joining in, treating it as a bonus episode at this point.
Yes, and
Wait,
Toby,
did you join in the chat or did you join in?
Me?
No, he was there physically as a real person.
Yeah.
Not even a hologram.
But Toby was the one person who typed in that you were his second favorite podcast person after Brock, or was it the other way around?
Oh Jesus, I've struck that out of my memory.
Well, it was one of those two things was said.
Well, anything that relates to Brock, unless it's Break the Brock hashtag, it goes out of my memory pretty fast.
I don't know. You haven't had any.
If that person who typed that is listening right now, then shout out to them because I will not forget that comment.
I mean, that person might have been banned from the Whatnot stream. I think he no longer exists.
So funny.
So Ryan, when are you going to be on?
Oh, never. Tuesday at work. I go home.
Fuck you! I promised you. You have to show up when we break 1,000. You have to show up the next episode. Yeah, when we break 1,000, you have to make an appearance. When we break 2,000, you may have to show an ankle.
Whoa, I know.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm selling.
That's not really out of your way, is it, Ryan? To get there on the way? Come on. Exactly.
Hey, so Alex Ross has a new graphic novel.
How much one up people is how much he cares.
New graphic novel coming out as part of their Marvel Dimensions line. It's called Marvel Dimensions. But from the Marvel and Abrams Comic Arts line. Bleh. So this is comes out in September. There's going to be if you remember that Fantastic Four Full Circle original graphic novel he did a little while ago. So this is a kind of Marvel's early days of the Marvel universe with some looks like cool Alex covers. All we've seen so far have been these variant covers that Marvel's releasing that's going in from the comic. But yeah, it's gonna get is a brand new graphic novel in September. It is bizarre that Marvel doesn't publish these; that it comes from Abrams. It's very strange, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, if you like that Fantastic Four Full Circle,
I think I don't want to misquote him, so I'm not going to try to quote, but to paraphrase, I think Tom Brevoort addressed this and said that the finances and the schedule at Marvel are different than what they are at Abrams when it comes to graphic novels, and that there are certain standards that you have to hit to justify it at Marvel that Abrams has more wiggle room.
Yeah.
So it's giving a kind of a deluxe, kind of white glove, single creator, do whatever you want treatment isn't going to necessarily pass the checklist test to get it published at Marvel.
I know that's what they said. You don't have the ability to have Alex Ross do an original graphic novel for you. Sure. Got it. How many people got laid off? Okay. Got it. So yeah, look for that from Abrams and not Marvel, because fucking who knows why. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I heard that FF1 was okay.
No, I thought it was awesome.
Nice art.
No, I thought it was really good.
The story too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a sequel to an FF annual from 1970. So it's very much a Bronze Age. It's like a lost Bronze Age FF issue with awesome art. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I bought it twice. I bought both editions, the deluxe and the regular.
I know the art's really good. Yeah. I heard kind of mixed things on the story, but yeah, it's like whatever. I was like, I'm generally not buying something like that for the story. But it's good if it's good. I mean, Marvel's is one of my absolute favorite comics of all time.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So, I would love if Busek was, like, co-writing with him or something that, right?
Well,
like,
I mean, that Full Circle is just like a lost Bronze Age FF annual that just got washed up in a trunk from the bottom of the sea or something like that. That's just never been heard of before, and it fits right into that tone, that style of storytelling. Yeah. I loved it. I mean, it's certainly it doesn't read like a quote unquote modern comic.
Oh, of course.
But I don't think he was going for that.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember a few weeks ago when we were talking about the new Marvel and DC trades that got solicited, and they said there was a Jeff and Aquaman comic and a Supergirl and Blade comic, and I was like, what the fuck are these? Like, where'd these get announced? Like, I didn't hear anything about these. Maybe they're exclusives of the comic.
Supergirl and Blade.
Well, apparently, there's a Jeff and Aquaman and Supergirl and Blade digital comics have been announced after the trades that collect them got announced. So I don't know if I read something that I wasn't supposed to, or I don't even know where I got that info from. So cool on me if I leaked that. Maybe it was in solicitations for the trades.
No, you didn't. I had heard that. Supergirl one too.
Okay, because I was like, wait, they just announced these. I got like a big press release pack from DC about this, and I was like, we talked about this like already. Like,
wait, what's the Aquaman one though? Aquaman and who?
So it's Jeff and Aquaman. That's the Marvel one, and Supergirl and Blade. Now, clearly,
no. If we could have reactions, that's what we need. That's
wait,
just Kevin.
Wait. Jeff the Shark.
It's
and
Jeff
Aquaman?
the Land Shark.
Yeah, it's
and
Jeff
Aquaman.
the Land Shark and Aquaman.
Now, clearly,
what?
DC was like, oh, that Blade movie's going to be out in summer of 2026, right? That's when that Blade movie's coming, right? And we're going to have Supergirl out, so it makes sense to do a Supergirl and Blade crossover comic, because that's the two summer blockbuster movies that are coming out. Perfect, makes sense. Yep. So about that Blade movie.
Do you have news?
So yeah,
I'm still waiting, Ryan.
So it's Jeff and Aquaman, and Supergirl and Blade are the two new digital first comics. It's Jeff and Aquaman by Kelly Thompson and Andres Ginolet. I do not know. And Supergirl and Blade by C.R.C. Payne, who I do not know, and Mikhail Hanin, who we do know. So these are going to be on their digital platforms in vertical scrolling, and then they will be published in those hardcover books that are going to collect all the modern crossovers, which good on. Can't wait to not ever buy these. I got no need for these. Like,
Ryan, if we bring back that New Year's poll, it should have both Spawn and also Blade starts filming.
McFarlane says Spawn's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
Like big Hollywood guys working on it. Big guys coming. Big news coming any day now.
Hall H this year.
Yeah.
Are you calling it?
Supposedly Marvel is coming back to Hall H this year.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, "Yep, we have Avengers
and Blade,
and that's it."
And some other shit that you don't need to worry about, because all you have to do is watch Endgame with the critical footage, and you can watch.
Oh, hey, Seth told me, Toby, that you've got to yell at me about some Ahsoka stuff.
Oh yeah, because they actually filmed season 2. Mr. Dickwad.
Okay, that's it. Okay, excellent. He was like, did Toby yell at you about Ahsoka? And I'm like, I don't know anything about Ahsoka. What about it?
I kind of figures. I mean, I don't have to yell at you because whatever I yell at you for, you're gonna not remember 2 minutes from now. So it doesn't really remember what I yell at you for.
No. Yeah. No, they actually are doing Ahsoka season 2. I'm very surprised. I don't expect anything.
They're not actually doing it. They're done filming. So
yeah,
it's coming out.
Yeah, I don't expect anything past that. Then, like, we'll get some Star Wars stuff occasionally, but I thought Ahsoka did pretty poorly. So. Maybe not. Maybe better than I thought.
You'll get Mandalorian, Grogu, and Ahsoka.
There's some really cool stuff in Ahsoka.
I'm not saying anything about the quality. I'm just saying I don't think anyone's watching him. What was the other one that got canceled? What was the one that
Ryan Higgins? That's for sure.
What was the one they did the one season of and they axed it?
Oh, the Acolyte.
Oh,
Acolyte. That's the other one. Yeah.
I didn't know
I know that one did terrible. Yeah.
I think everybody liked the bad guy in that one, so I think people wanted to see him in something else.
Yeah, don't misjudge my comments about quality of the things. I have no clue. I haven't seen them. I just don't think they performed very well. So, I mean, Marvel's going to continuously. They're going to keep doing, or Disney's going to keep doing Star Wars stuff, obviously. But I think, like the Marvel stuff, we're going to see significantly less. So, something like Ahsoka. They may just want to wrap up the plot and, kind of be done with that for now. But yeah, it's Jeff and Aquaman, Supergirl and Blade. Man, I just can't. It's just...
It's so joyful to be on this podcast.
It's just...
Like,
it's just... I mean, this is...
Is it because it's your weather, Ryan? It's raining outside. It's doom and
Toby,
gloom.
No, Toby, it can't rain all the time, Toby.
You should be, happy right now. You should be like, I'm at home.
I'm only happy when it rains.
I'm only
happy when it rains.
If there's some thunder tonight, I'm really going to buy a lottery ticket tomorrow. No?
Yeah. Toby, it can't rain all the time, okay?
Yeah. See, I can understand the Blade and Supergirl, planned it out because of the
I was waiting for you to get it.
I totally get the reference too. You're talking to one, in quote, golfing I know about.
These are just content. These Marvel DC crossovers are they just exist. Like they're not. They're not good. It's just filler junk. It really depresses me.
You're telling me this after I bought how many covers from you?
That's all you, man.
Despite the fact that it might not have been the most,
it was fine.
A story that people liked with that whole Captain America and Wonder Woman story. But those
I still
scenes
find it funny because on the first crossover, I ordered specific covers and I didn't get the right covers in my box. I'm still laughing about it. I have ones in my box I didn't actually order, and the ones I actually did want, you didn't put in my box.
Whoa!
So
what are you talking about?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nothing like this happened.
Oh sure. Yeah, that's
Is that why you haven't bought the ones that are in your box?
Yeah, because I didn't actually want them. You gave me the wrong covers.
Whoa!
It sounds like a user error for customer.comiccup.com.
It sounds like someone didn't actually look at my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you tell me the covers you didn't want, and I pulled you those instead?
I told you the ones I want. Get them.
Did you not tell me this 6 months ago?
Yeah, it's too late now, obviously.
So, those scenes that they showed in the Captain America Wonder Woman, them actually having these big epic battles and stuff, crossing over and their universe is actually merging. I'm sitting there going, I want to read that story that you're showing me a panel from, right? Give us something that we can all tangibly get behind and be like, the Marvel DC universe that we've always wanted that's never been out there, give that to us. Don't just give us content filler, actually put some effort in.
Yeah, I'll be curious. I'm if nothing else excited for the Jeff Johns story in the Marvel one. We'll see what he can do with 6 pages or whatever they've given him, 4 pages.
Sounds familiar from someone that gave me Meanwhile pages. You get 3, motherfucker.
Yeah. but I'm not Marvel and DC. Like, and you're not Jeff Johns. So.
Well, you did have Jeff Johns.
Spider-Man, Superman. Yeah, he can do as much as he wants. Spider-Man, Superman out this week. We'll see how that goes.
Wait, what's Jeff doing in that?
Spider-Man, Superman.
Oh, he's doing the main story?
No. He's doing one of the backups.
The reverse one, right? In the next one?
Oh.
He's doing the Marvel one. Yeah.
That's out this week.
Yep.
That's out this week?
It sure is.
Better get your covers.
Fuck. Got to make it down to the store because I know someone's not going to pull them for me.
Well, no, they're actually on Comic Hub right now.
Customer.comichub.com. You can order them right now.
I'm going to have to make it down to the store tomorrow.
Next week's items.
I have to make it down to the store tomorrow. I guess I have to actually make it out there in time. And I have enough time to make it a damn Whatnot stream that Ryan doesn't give a flying fuck about.
If you went on your Comic Hub account, you could order them right now.
Hey, guess what?
No, but I know what. Don't.
Guess what? Your Whatnot
don't
account
order
stays
them.
Logged into my phone. I never have to log in. This is brilliant. Otherwise, I'd be having to asking you about resending your password 1,500 times.
Don't order them.
On Whatnot?
I do not want you to order those comics, Toby.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Wait, the Spider-Man, Superman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do not order them.
I'm coming straight to the store to grab them.
Yeah. Don't order them. Queen of Black. It's coming out. Marvel's next big crossover.
I mean, I agree with you, so that's why I have no comebacks in that one.
Yeah. Queen of Black. Marvel's next big crossover is coming out. They're going to have some blind bags. There's going to be a bunch of exclusive comics within those blind bags. Only exclusive comics. Keep in mind, they're not doing what Brock's putting a phone up to a camera it's a white screen. You can't see anything.
I think it's the hub.
It's the hub.
Yeah, fuck the hub.
No, but see, here's the problem. If Toby orders them, then they sit in his box and he never buys them. So that's why I don't want him to order them.
Someone gave me the wrong books.
Yeah, so I'll pull those all out of your box. Excellent. All of the variant covers in Queen of Black on the blind bags are going to be exclusive. There's no cover A's, no blanks, no any of the other stuff. However, they decided, and this, for all the shit I say to Marvel, when they get it right, they get it right. I love this idea. They're releasing a Queen and Black comic box. It's basically like a box of cards, right? So it's 20 blind bags of Queen and Black in one box. There's an exclusive Patrick Gleason cover guaranteed. There are the two connecting covers A and B guaranteed that are exclusive to the blind bag, so they're not open order covers. So what 3 of the 17 books are going to be, and then the other 17 books are just various blind bags. So it's like buying a box of cards where you're with your guaranteed hits. So $150, which is slightly under. Is that right? 20? I can do math. I think it's $7.99 for the blind bag. So 150 divided by 20 is $7.50. Yeah, so you actually save a little bit of money by buying the box.
The blind bags are $7.99.
Yeah, it's like an oversized issue. So
okay.
So yeah, you get the cover A and cover B, David Marquez variants, and then the
is it ultimate blind bag or red band poly bag?
No, just the box. So the
the bag itself.
Cardification hits are coming to comics now. So get your hits. You can do your own rip night. Get some of these blind bags. Should be a good time.
You can give us some for Whatnot?
Yeah, man. Can we rip on Whatnot?
They're gonna be ridiculously popular on Whatnot.
Let's rip on Whatnot.
You guys ready? You guys want to sell them? Let's do it.
Man. Let's do
it.
Give me some.
Let's do it.
Do I get to sell them for $1?
Nope.
Ah, damn. Everybody else that wants it for $1, see me in like 20 to 30 years. If I'm still on Whatnot, sell them.
You could do Tuesday night. Oh, can you? Are they gonna crack down on Tuesday night rips?
No, because you can't ship them. They won't.
You can't ship them, but
they won't be in people's hands.
Yeah, but you're ripping them Tuesday night. Do you guys want to? Do you guys?
You're gonna be doing it.
Yeah. Do you guys want to rip
We
some
go
blind
past
bags?
midnight. East Coast
You know they're
midnight.
gonna do it all weekend too. So
We go
Oh
past
yeah,
midnight
yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Can I seriously get a box tomorrow to rip them?
Huh?
Can I get a box tomorrow to rip?
Can
No,
you get
they're
a
going
box
on
to
order
rip?
now.
Yeah, that comes out in July 1st.
It's not for
Yeah.
tomorrow. Oh yeah. Then give me a box to rip in July.
Got it.
Kevin, did you enjoy yourself while you were there? Were you
Yes.
entertained? Did you have fun?
I did.
No, nice.
I don't think I had the endurance to stay for the length of show you guys were doing.
Yeah, this is how Ryan treats us. He doesn't feed us. We stand for 6 hours straight. And in my case, I'm talking nonstop for fucking 5.5 hours of it.
That's what you like to do, Toby.
Well, especially when it's shit talk Ryan. Yes.
Yes.
What Ryan doesn't know, the other hashtag is don't let Ryan know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
As long as the money keeps hitting my bank account. All right. Now, there's been some epic art auctions over the course of the last couple of years. This has got to be one of my favorites. It already ended. So too late to do any bidding on this. But Comic Connect had the Death of Superman event auction. All but 3 pages from Superman 75 were up for bidding, including the triple gatefold spread with the death. It included the original art for the Funeral for a Friend poster, and the art of the base covers for 75, the one with like the flag sticking in the dirt, right? And it had the original art for the bloody S logo that was on the front of the Superman 75 polybag.
I'm gonna assume we're all like, had a chance at it, right?
I mean, Superman 75 for many of us is a an absolute, one of the most iconic comics from our younger reading days of our comics. What's that?
That started Ryan Higgins' career.
It is one of the most important comics in the world to me. The Death of Superman 75 standard cover, newsstand cover sold for $1.8 million. The actual triple gatefold splash page, the death page, sold for only $828,000. I thought that was going to go for a lot more. So it's the 3-page spread at the end where he's laying down and Lois is like standing over him. The page right prior. What's that?
You could have afforded it. You should have gone for it, right?
The page right prior to that, the one where she's holding him as he's dying, went for $797,000, and the bloody S Superman, again, one of the most iconic logos of the last 40 years.
Did you bid on that one?
No, one for $500 and one for over $500,000. So,
oh man, you only had to sell for that one. You would have been fine. You just
now, if you remember,
guy.
Every issue in Death of Superman is leading up to it. The pages got bigger and bigger. So they were in 75. Every page is a splash page, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, these are all splash pages. Even like the quote unquote worst went for there's one of a building went for $40,000. There's one with the Justice League went for $50,000, which is the shitty Justice League with like Bloodwind and all the random other people that were in that panel. One of my favorite panels ever. Only went for $172,000. This page where Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane are sitting there, and in the reflection of the camera, you could see Doomsday punching Superman. I don't know if you remember that cover or if you remember that page. That's one of my favorite pages. Some of these pages, these are all just burned into my brain from being a kid. But I would kill for some of these. That triple gatefold page is incredible. So,
well, I think being an assassin pays quite well. So if you are willing, I'm just saying, if there's some stuff you don't know about.
I was reading an article on Comics Beat. I guess there was 3 pages that never got put up for sale. So
you still have a shot.
I think the creative team and DC kept some of the other pages. So I didn't go through and see which pages didn't get up. Dan Jurgens, Burp Reading, and Mike Carlin each kept 1 page from the issue. So
well, I'm though.
Yeah. yeah. But yeah, what an incredible.
Were all the pages from one single seller?
No, I don't think so. I think they were like, I think it was like put together from multiple sellers, because that'd be a ridiculous amount of.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be ridiculous for someone to have collected all that and then just be wanting to give it all up.
I don't know how they got all this together to sell at the same time. So it did not read too much into where these pieces came from, but yeah, well, that's cool. You know, we've seen. I mean, that's a book that I'm surprised DC didn't actually get these art pieces for to do one of their like oversized, the artist editions, right? Because that'd be.
Maybe they did, and that's how they had all the contact info.
That'd be super neat.
Yeah, possibly.
Ryan, I think your surprise about the prices being lower than you thought is partly due to it being on Comic Connect. If that was a heritage auction, I bet those prices would have been what you were expecting.
Yeah.
How's Timmy doing on his Superman?
I did not look past action. I can take a look.
I think he posted something. We're recording this on a Monday. I think he posted something on Saturday or Sunday.
Across like 500, right?
Yeah. I think it crossed 6.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah. He had a what was it called? Conserved version. What's it called?
Restored?
No. What do they call it when it's the unrestored version?
Raw.
No. I'll look it up. Good lord. Wow, it's Action Comics #1, not just like on the front. Hey, here we go. Yeah, conserved. Yeah,
that was conserved.
It's where it was a tear sealed to the cover reinforced and cleaned. Yeah, so it is not. It is.
It
is not. Yeah. They had the restoration undone. It came back 7.0 conserved. So this is our friend Timmy doing. He's helping in the sale of an Action Comics #1. I think we talked about this a few weeks ago. Yeah. Up to $687,000. So.
Damn. I think he had a book out last week.
Not bad. Good
old Timmy.
Yeah. Book's going for some money on the eBays.
Ryan, how come you're not doing big things with your life?
Dude, like it's a hustle, man. He's a hustler. I got no time for that. I'm good where I am. Mm-hmm. One last story here. But speaking of original art,
are we gonna talk about the fucking con here? That was just a bloody mess.
If you can if you want to, but let me wrap up this one story. Mark Evanier, Jack Kirby's longtime assistant and comic historian, 100 pieces of original art have been stolen from his personal collection.
That's too bad.
A lot of Silver Age Marvel stuff. Pieces and autographs by Carmen Infantino, Jack Kirby, John Byrne. There was a link here. Tons of Golden Age, Silver Age, and into the 80s comic art. Real scary stuff. Not a lot of info on what happened. Where it came from. He just says that it was part of a robbery. He believes he knows who did it. So now they're just looking for the pieces. So I don't, there's not a lot of.
It's going to be Ryan Higgins.
There's not a lot of news past that, at least not that I've seen. But yeah, so
that's too bad though.
Look up his blog, Mark Evanier.
If you should look it up his blog because those pieces are incredible.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
And the thing with stealing original art is like, what art exactly are you going to do with it? Like,
how do you sell them? Do you like just enjoy them yourself, and then that's all? You're a golem, like have it.
Yeah,
and that's about it.
The only way you could move it is to somebody else on the black market.
Yeah,
which is going to get you like 1/100th the value you could get in a legit sale.
Yeah, and plus he posted about it, so everybody knows. That's really bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, there was when we had someone that stole a couple of books from us, a year or two ago. They never. What's that?
The guy that bled all the way home.
No.
No. That was magic.
The other guy.
They didn't catch him here, but we believe he was caught having stolen from another shop.
Yeah.
And they had linked him to other robberies, so we'll call it justice done. Because of this exact thing, he stole. One of the things he stole was a commission cover. So it was a piece of original art on a comic cover, and that ended up on eBay. And the store was like, "The fuck?
Right.
That's the cover that got stolen from us." So, yeah.
So Lane, all you had to do was blog about all your signatures on every book and make a big blog about it.
Well, it's a little bit different when it's like a random signature, because that's like signatures can be.
People even in the industry know about Lane's collection. Like, you could see a book and go, "That's one of Lane's books," because it'll be like a number 7 and be signed by every single creator that's on the damn book. I know, I'm just being serious here. Like, usually it's a number 1, but Lane will have the whole run signed. So if someone got the whole run, I'll be like, I don't know, man. I think that's Lane's collection there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
There's still no justice done on Lane's collection.
No.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, there's not a lot you can really, do.
No.
Yes.
Well, remember, we kind of saw where half of it ended up already, so
Yeah, it went to a store, yeah.
Yeah. Not
Went
gonna
to a store, and then, like, somewhere on eBay, and yeah, it's all BS. Yeah, it's sad when you can figure out where the books are and still not do anything about it.
Yeah.
Police.
Well, Toby, what's up with this? I know you've been following all the hot goss about.
Man,
Bay Area comic news. They did close. What's that?
We have multiple Comic Con news.
Yeah. They did shut down Fan Expo SF.
I'm a little bummed about that, actually.
So that ran its contract up at the Moscone, and they're not returning. Not too surprising.
I think they were supposed to come back this year, and they're not even bothering coming back. Yeah, because I think they were on the docket to be back this year. Weren't they like in a 3 or 4 year deal?
I think it was 5, but this was like this
is not number 5. This is no way. This is number 5. This is like number 4 or 5 now.
I don't know. I thought I heard 5 years, but maybe not.
Yeah, because we went to the original one. That's the one where you came.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we skipped one, or did I go? I mean, wasn't the Mark Hamill one the second one?
Yeah, I've been to every one.
Yeah, how many did you go to, Lane?
3, I think.
Yeah, so this would have been number 4 out of 5.
No, I think it's technically 5. I think the contract actually started the year before during COVID.
Ah. Well, still, number 5. They're letting it go, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even going to bother.
Well, they may be having trouble with other stuff, like maybe they're not getting the hotels.
Yeah. Well, that's bad news. That sucks, because, like I said, we've been yearning for a good local con, so hopefully Galaxy Con can make a stay, or this new Oakland Con that's coming up next month can make a good splash, but I don't know, man. I'm looking at the website and the news. I'm like rooting for them, but I got a little bit of my doubts up on that con now at this point. Like, they haven't updated anything since we're like, what, a month away? Less than a month away? So I'm starting to have my doubts a little bit about that one.
Which con, Toby? Which Oakland?
The Oakland one, yeah.
I've seen some artists posting like their commission list for Oakland Con.
Yeah.
So people are. I guess people are still coming. I mean,
no, it's still happening. I don't know. I have the little red flags are coming up in my mind a little bit on the site and stuff like that. Look, I'm actually really rooting for this one. I really want a good con back in Oakland. I'm really hoping that this will be, even if it's like not big right away. What if they can do like a fan expo like 4 years ago, when it's like, look, this is a good starting point. Let's grow it from here. Like, I'm really want that to happen. So I'm not trying to be negative for Ryan Higgins about it. I really do want this to go well. I just like, I don't know. I have like, I think because of the Phantom Coma, like I have my doubts up a little bit now. Now that one had red flags all over. because they didn't announce anything. They had like guests announced and all kinds.
So this was, and Toby's got like this like tunnel vision mind. Doesn't explain anything.
Yeah.
Fandom Con was a much smaller convention. There was the spin-off from, what the hell was it called?
Silicon, which is a spin-off of Silicon Valley Comic Con.
Right.
Now, to be honest with you,
which was a spin-off from Big Wow.
Oh, no, time out.
Which got bought out.
Time out. I did some internet digging. I couldn't find a real link besides the Silicon Valley Comic Con name between the two cons. So I don't know if this is actually a spin-off of that. It could be. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying there's a definite link between, Big Wow as a soft link to going into Silicon Valley Comic Con. And there's definitely a huge link between Silicon Valley Comic Con to Silicon. And then this is called the Silicon Valley Fandom Comic Con. So, I don't know. I never found a real link with my internet detective skills, which is not like a millennial. So I, I'm not the greatest at the Googling and the
I don't think they're related.
Are doing these days. Yeah, I don't.
There are other fandom cons.
Yeah, I think they bought this one though, or they bought the randomness or the last what's ever left over.
Yeah, so I think it's a different company entirely. It's because they run like 10 other fandom shows.
Yeah. So, but either way, the red flags were all over because they didn't announce anything on their site, and we're like a week away. And then I think I even texted Lane. I'm like, "Hey man, this is this weekend. Are you going? Are we going? What are you doing?" And Lane goes like, "Hell no!" Like, and I'm like, "Well, then that kind of takes care of that. I'm not interested either." And after the weekend though, all I heard was bad news, like the worst of the worst from that con. Like nobody went. Like no fans in Fandom Con. Like there's like a bunch of Artist Alley people were pissed off because they literally had no foot traffic. They wouldn't allow food. Oh, first of all, they moved it from one, like, say they were advertising to be at the San Jose Convention Center. They moved it into the tent, which the tent is not a bad thing. It's just like, and you advertise to be in the convention center and then move it last minute into the tent. It's going to rub people the wrong way because that's not what you sold, right?
And there was no signage telling them it was in the tent if you didn't know it was there.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, as an attendee, you didn't know it was going there. They were doing it at the same time as some kind of food thing, which got canceled because of the weather, which is, again, it's fair, but no one said anything, nobody announced anything. All the people are, like, going to booth the con, had a horrible, what's it called, conversations with the con, like, they couldn't get answers. They didn't know the layout till the day before, which got announced on Twitter or something like crazy like this. They didn't allow food at the con. Which, again, if you're boofing the place and you're there for, like, I don't know, 10 hours a day, and you can't even bring, like, a power bar in, you can't eat at the booth, like, what, you're supposed to leave your booth, like, for a couple hours and go get something downtown San Jose? Like, the whole thing was super fucking bizarre, and I feel really bad for all the booth people.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to eat inside the tent, and there was the portable toilets outside. They had to go through the rain to get to it.
Oh, yeah, they had to go through the rain to use the restroom. Like, everything just sounds really, 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 really horrible about this con. I feel really bad.
Toby, you should definitely recommend to listeners who don't know anything about this show to look up the Instagram videos.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you just literally look up Fandom Comic Con or Fandom Con San Jose, and there's like a million Instagram videos.
They're incredible. I watched all of them. I even watched a couple of them more than once.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I feel bad. It's entertainment, but it's also very, very sad. Like, I feel terrible for the booth people. I feel terrible for the people actually going, but maybe they had a great old time because there were like the 5 people that went. I don't know.
It's the Willy Wonka of Comic Cons. Remember that. Was it in England or Scotland or something, that like Willy Wonka like festival thing that someone put on? But
that one with the like cardboard like cutouts.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, wasn't that here too? They advertised like this Willy Wonka like full immersive experience. And the animated build a whole set, and then like when you showed up, there was like a cardboard cutout. And
Yeah.
It's Bridgerton.
This is like the.
It was a Bridgerton ball in New York that they were supposed to have, and they're supposed to have a big dining table and like have the whole feast and everything. It was like it was like a speaker on a chair.
It might have been more than one thing because I know exactly what.
Yeah, there's multiple.
About too.
Yeah. So, I mean, it happens a lot. Firefest. Let's go with Firefest. Probably the most well known of all these.
Yeah. I have to say, if I ever walk into a Comic-Con and I'm like the only attendee and there's like 4 other people, I'd be walking slowly back out because I'm like, it's a trap.
Like I have done like
kidnap me
hotel Comic-Cons where there's 20 tables and I'm out in a half an hour.
Yeah,
but that's fine.
That's a different beast. That's the whole different thing, right? That's totally right, and I respect and I've been plenty of them myself, and I like them a lot, actually.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I would not put it in the same category as Fire, though, because technically Fire was actually a scam, and they were held accountable. Like, there's a couple of these cons that were actually full-blown scams where the owners were with the money. Like, there was one in Arizona recently, I think a year ago, that had that. But this was not really a scam because there were actually things were set up, things were prepared, everything was done. It just wasn't done well.
Yeah.
I got all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, really badly. I mean, those videos from that con look like disastrous. Like Walking Dead of Comic-Con.
Yeah. Yeah, there's hardly anyone there. Celebrity people were not showing up second day. People were leaving immediately.
We're canceling like the day before. Like,
yeah.
Supposedly in quotation marks. Maybe they have canceled a long time ago and they just didn't bother announcing it. It's quite possible. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple cons this weekend. There's a free one, an art expo supposedly, and I'm kind of curious about that one.
It's I looked up more on that one. It's like a small art exhibit where they have a couple of just people that signed up that supposedly do art for all these different mediums, and they there's a whole thing where they're selling painted art, like custom framed painted stuff in an auction.
But I mean, that's almost falls into more like the Divine and Arts Fair kind of deal, like that kind of category, because it's actually a free entry. So I'm kind of curious on how that one will fare. So I don't know. If I have time, I'll do a little drive-by, and kind of curious about it.
Well, don't do a drive-by. We don't want that.
Well, it's not what you bet.
Yeah, cons.
Not all of them are good.
But a lot of work and a lot of people
we
out there.
survived Hotel Apocalypse.
I didn't.
Barely.
Well, I mean survive, meaning I'm not saying we got out. I'm saying we survived.
If it wasn't for Emily,
we
we'd
didn't
fucking
pull
fucked
all our
at this
hairs
point.
out yet.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Emily, we'd be fucked, and we still got to find Ryan something.
The room doesn't load anymore.
Okay.
So I don't know what's up with that. Yeah.
Well, Twitter still updates me on all the availabilities.
Yeah, I can't get back into it, so.
Well, you're not on Twitter anymore, but I could give you the Twitter account. I actually have it announcing things.
I just get that weird login page.
Oh, the one that we got?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so I can't get back in.
Yeah. Well, worst case, you could take the bed I have, and I'll sleep on the ground on a air mattress, and you can complain at how loud we sleep.
I just won't go.
Oh, Toby, isn't your other thing that Ryan doesn't like is you have the curtains open?
Oh, then fuck him. I mean, well, we could close them when we go to sleep, but in the middle of the night, when I come back from whatever else I'm doing, open those fucking curtains up like there's no tomorrow, so I can wake up in the fucking morning.
Wait.
Like, I'm no fucking vampire, dude. Like, what is this? Like, you need sun to wake up. Like, sun shines in your face and you fucking wake up. What is this fucking...
Have you seen how pasty he is?
Yeah, well, he needs some sun. He would look a little healthier if he had some sun.
No, I just wake up. Like,
no.
I don't need sun to wake up.
Probably coughing.
I just get up at like 6:30.
Are you like Bruce Wayne in fucking 89 Batman? Like, you have that little bar and you just like sleep upside down and they swing.
Well, anyway.
In that case, you don't even need a fucking bed. Just fucking go to the shower curtains and like take the shower curtains off and fucking hang out upside down and that.
What the hell? Anyway, thank you all for this wonderful podcast. Yeah, I need a hotel room for Comic-Con. Or I'm not going. It's fine. Whatever. Either way, it's fine. Whatever. I'll just go to Japan instead. Thanks to our top tier Patreon backers.
Our attitude about things, Ryan Higgins.
What's that?
Such a sour attitude about everything.
It's not sour.
It is. Sour. It is.
It's
more
just
positivity,
realistic.
my friend. More positive. Yeah. Movies are going to be fucking great. You're going to get a fucking room. Kevin, I think, is doing an In-N-Out, right? From what I hear.
Well, I'm doing Heroes in June. I'm doing Japan in August. So my Comic-Con budget is on a tight leash this year. And so it will probably be a down and back the same day, unless somebody I know, and I don't even mean on this show, I mean in general, has an extra bed and wants a contribution for a night. I'm happy to chip in.
Bring a fucking air mattress.
Well, no, but I mean, I've known people at Comic-Con, like other press people, who end up with a bed with 2 rooms when there's only one person.
Yeah. No.
And Jimmy Rivera at Social Forum Podcast.
Sorry.
Network. DT Wrestling Podcast and Racing Nurse on YouTube.
He's doing the work for me.
Check out comicconspiracypodcast.com. You can find all our previous episodes. Patreon.com/comicconspiracy, where you can throw some money at us. Comicsconspiracy.biz, where you can buy comics from us for pickup or shipping. And go watch us on Whatnot on Tuesdays. And Toby and Lane sell a bunch of weirdo stuff, and we'll get ready for that July rip. You're gonna do that Queen of Black live stream rip.
That'll be the Tuesday of Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's gonna have to be a Monday.
Wait, I thought that bag was July 1st.
July 1st. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay, just checking.
That's not Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's not Comic-Con.
Yeah. Well, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. With all the firing from Marvel, it could get delayed.
Oh, we're gonna have Kevin do a Kevin stream on fucking Tuesday? Like, not this Kevin, but DJ Heaven Kevin? Do
what?
On Tuesday. Brock does bring up a really good point. Comic-Con Tuesday. Is Kevin gonna do a Kevin only stream?
I have no idea.
Well, that's gonna be interesting. Might have to ditch one week. I'm gonna start announcing it now, so that they're ready for it.
Check out
Spirit Brock. Sell from the hotel.
Dude,
what? Not stream from the hotel? I'm not bringing comic book boxes to the fucking.
The amount of people you're gonna see selling on Whatnot at Comic-Con is going to be staggering.
That's gonna be ridiculous. I did see some guy at WonderCon walking around going, "Anybody want this? Anybody want that?" I'm like, "The fuck?"
Yeah, you're gonna see so much of that. SpiritBrock.com.
Is it gonna be like, "You want this? Oh, you do? Okay, let me go wait in line for 16 hours."
Well, it's more like I'm in line. I can buy 2 of this item and 2 of this item and 2 of this item and 2 of this item. Here, I'm putting up this item right now. Putting up this fucking G.I. Joe for $40. Start the bidding. Okay, it sold for $119.
Yeah, actually making sense.
Yeah.
Or they usually do deals with the table. Like they'll say, "Oh, I have a special deal with the vendor here. I can. These are the rates I get for everything at the table." And then basically.
This is gonna be way worse than ever. This is gonna be worse than the fucking stupid scalper asses.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They've been doing this for a year or 2. Yeah.
They do this all the time.
Oh no.
Now you're just in it. Now you're going to see it more because you'll see how many people are doing it.
Man, I may actually need to start cosplaying. I may actually need to start cosplaying, just so I could go slap fucking phones out of people's hands and fucking take them and toss them across the fucking hall.
And then go on Whatnot and be like, "So, anyone want to buy some stuff?"
Yeah, for $1.
One of the Fourth Dimension podcast.
Ryan Higgins couldn't sell 30 years ago.
Kevin's interview series Between the Panels at fanbasepress.com and a page I love at Comic Art Live on YouTube. And check out LeanneHill.com. That's my wife, Leanne. That's her website. You can see her art on there. If you're on Blue Sky, I'm on there. Ryan Higgins, Brock is Brock Sager, Toby's Toby XI, Kevin's at Kevin Sharp. Check out Geekbox. Talk about nerdy stuff on there.
I respond more frequently on Whatnot than I do on Blue Sky. I haven't logged in like 15 years, and I think Blue Sky existed for like 3 years. So
I was going to say it has existed for not 15 years. So
yeah.
That's okay. You can be wherever you want and do whatever you want at any time, Toby.
Excellent. That's how I like life.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. We'll catch you next time.